What's up, Panda Gang? It's your boy PGM here with another video. Last time it was the intro. You saw, well, we met my character, we met a couple of the main characters, a bit of the story. We travelled to Hogwarts, which was an unexpected travel to Hogwarts. You've got to say unexpected what we had to go through. But yeah, here's part 2. I think it's the first day now, so let's get it, gang. Right, find your common room. This is a cool not common room, but this is a cool dorm, isn't it?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new 5th year.
Must be different.
Introduce yourself to Amalda, Ominous, and Sebastian.
Already knew that.
Sebastian.
Can I help you?
Can't imagine starting a new school.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Cheers, bro. It was exciting though, you know, still.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading, bro?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbook.
Ah, I like you, Sebastian. What are you saying? What do you mean?
Are you saying
What do you
some
mean?
spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
You know, bro.
That is a conversation for another time.
Okay.
It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Thank you.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Amalda.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Amalda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived.
Try
if
and
we'd
make
had
friends,
help.
innit? Try
Precisely.
and make friends.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
Okay.
I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around
Yeah, I
the
can't wait,
Quidditch
to be
pitch
fair.
clear
I
the
can't
mind.
wait. Farewell then.
Goodbye, Amelda.
Nice meeting you.
So Sebastian, Amalda, Ominous.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous.
Yes, sir.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I had to make an entrance, bro.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Do mermaids often appear outside the common
Did
room?
that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
It's winding kids. Nice meeting you, bro.
Thank
but
you,
Sebastian's
Luminous.
my favourite.
Very nice to meet
Sebastian.
you.
Pleasure was all mine.
Probably gonna
Don't
get
be a
up to
stranger.
some shit we shouldn't be with him, you know.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Huh.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Ow.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I'm behind you.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts a Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland in Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness monster in Scotland, you know, Nessie, you know. You've just unlocked the Field Guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Field Guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Open the Field Guide. This is your wisdom level. Earn XP from challenges, increase your level and power. Field Guide tracks your current challenges progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. So what we got? Gear, inventory, map, quests, outposts. Can't see that one. Collections, talents, challenges. Collecting your first page will unlock a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unclock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Exit field guide. Well, let's just have a look at all that. Get rid of all this out of here. So, gear. Handwear. Yeah. Let's wear some gloves. Face wear. What a lot. No, I don't want glass. I want like a bandana. Headwear. Oh, that's cool, but I don't want to wear it. Let's get rid of the exclamation mark off them. I don't want to wear them. Neckwear. What's that scarf saying? Nah, we need a black one, you know. Cloaks and robes. Oh, that's cool that you can take it off. You can wear your pajamas. That's fucking mad. Broom, flying mounts, wand handles. Yeah, so that's everything, I think. What else was there that's got quests? Welcome to Hogwarts. Follow Professor Weasley. Oh, attend your first day at Hogwarts. There you go. So that'll be this video. Collections. What are they? Oh. It's because I got the deluxe edition. Challenges. Field guide pages. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Okay. I think that was everything. Yep.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah, proper.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
That's so fucking cool.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You just go to the flue flame fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to just go to flue flames. Open map. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house call rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you discovered, includes your home house common room. Grey flue flames are undiscovered. Return to map. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library and greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley's unlocked the Central Hall flue flames. Use R to To rotate the map. Oh, okay, yeah, seen. Trouble.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Yeah.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Huh.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
I like entertaining.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade? I already know it's a little village, you know,
You
but...
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
A broom.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Nah, that's all there was. Trust me, trust me.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yes, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open the quest log. This way, it's the main quest, for the story, not new feature, and they got XP. Some quests are locked by spell and level requirements. In that case, you will need to require new spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignments or his quest rewards. Track a quest. Defense against the dark arts. Charms. Let's use charms to get Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Cast the charmed compass. Yo, this is awesome. I can't wait to fly. I can't wait to fly. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Blue Flames locations discovered.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Natty Dread.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Bit of a chuff nug, ain't he?
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Outside classes used to be the best, you know. Obviously, I weren't at Hogwarts, but still.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
To the caster, hold RT.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible. Splendid! Very good.
Yeah, boy. I mean, maybe I did go Hogwarts. Who fucking knows?
That's it.
I'll take that.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Huh.
There's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Accio.
Oh shit!
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this.
Under pressure, that's why, you know. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. Yes!
Accio.
let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Fuck's sakes.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Natty.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Oh, sorry, go through me.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Let's take the points off her.
I know everyone is watching. Akio, you are doing quite well.
Stop! Stop! Bollocks!
Here we go. There we go.
That's gonna push me off, innit? No, no, it hasn't. It hasn't. Yeah, I've matched her. I've matched her.
Watch this.
I just need to get in the blue, and I've won.
Accio.
God, look at that, gang. Ooh,
Impressive.
quite impressive. Yeah. Yeah. What? Shit got real. We won. We won, Natty. The Dread Man won.
Very good, both of you.
Me had a
Well
little
done.
Natty.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Oh, that ain't cool.
It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes.
Skyrim,
I
bitch.
find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
Yeah, I'm me.
Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
Of
loving the
course,
mixed
you can
ethnicities on this
lower
game, you
if
know,
you would,
gang. That's
if you're
proper.
so
It's
inclined.
fucking proper, you know, gang.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise. Beth.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Huh. You've unlocked rewards available in the challenges menu. Challenges, quests. Defense against Dark Arts class. Challenges. Quests. Complete 2 main story quests. Legendary gloves. Oh, legendary cape. 4 main story quests. So, inventory. No. Gear. Dark Arts gloves. Oh, though. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Dark Arts gloves. So I wonder now if I can change the neckwear. Nah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. I'm gonna wear that. No, I ain't wearing that on my first day. I'll wear that when I start getting a bit more powerful, you know. Neckwear, nothing. Let's put that on and then change its appearance. I get how to do it now to the Dark Arts one that I've got. Yeah. So I'm saying, what headwear we got? We got a hat. Can I change that? Yeah. Oh, I don't want a hat on. Nah, no hat. Fuck that. Face wear. Well, that's just glasses and that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, gang. What we got? Collections. More clothes. Probably just them legendary gloves on it. Yeah. Challenges. Quests. Did I collect them? Yeah. Where's the way out of here?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oh. I will be exploring more, gang, once we've got the first day out of the way in this video. But obviously, I want to get this first video done. First day done. Sorry, I've done the first video, and then I'm sure we'll get free time.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I like this learning spells. I like this.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Ah, yes,
I want
Sebastian.
a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, you fucked up, Sebastian. You fucked up.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I've only rolled with students with this adept.
You fucked, boyo.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I got 9, boy. You got me on 9. Aha.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
She don't trust goblins either.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Luke and Brattleby.
Till next time.
She was listening. Quests. Quest 1, round 1. Yo, this is mad. It's huge, you know, and they put a lot of detail into it. I'm really enjoying it, you know, gang. Yo. Peeves.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a bowl? As long as we're only the time of being dragon blood,
Clock Tower Courtyard, Blue Flames.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Thanks, Bastian.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands.
A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, boy.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah, let's go.
Get me in the ring.
Fuck Sebastian up.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret
A Gryffindor and a Ravenclaw, you fucked. You fuck stars.
Leviosa.
You fuck boyo.
You're better than that. Leviosa.
Leviosa! Expulso!
Leviosa.
How did you do that, bro? I want to fire fucking.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Yeah, fuck.
Nice work.
We
Sebastian
fucked
wasn't
him,
wrong about
yo.
you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
My guy.
Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
No doubt. Meet with Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley wants to see me in the classroom. Okay, we're doing another, and hopefully he shares word on replacing my lost prize. Complete 3-star relationship quests. I think that's it. Yep. You'd get lost in this school, man. You'd get lost. Yo, my screen's glitching a bit. This is lagging like a fuck. I think it's caught up. I don't know. Can't tell. Yeah, I ain't caught up. But hopefully when we go Hogsmeade it'll restart it because it'll have to load something, won't it? So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. It's because it hasn't had to load in time, I think. It just... It's one big fucking... Begin the quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I know that, though.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go with Natty or Sebastian. Let's go with Sebastian. He might be able to tell me some secrets about it. We will do stuff with Natty, but Sebastian, I think.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Yeah.
He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ha! Report to Professor Ronan. It will teach me reparo. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignments for types of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that when completed reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete your request. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Haha! That's a nice cat. It's a real nice cat, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, he's there.
Ah, there you are.
you have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Right. That's going to be it for this video, you know, gang. That's going to be it for this video. Because everything's going fucking weird. Look at that. Everything's gone weird. But, I mean, this should be like an hour video anyway, so I was going to do it around now. I wasn't expecting it to be as long as this for the first day, but I was expecting a couple of classes and that's it. But oh, there's a floating page there. Or do I have to do this right now? I don't really want to do this right now. Let's see what the map's saying. Valuable side quests can be found inside each region of Hogwarts. Yeah, right, so we're going to come off that, gang. Like I said, that's going to be this video. It's been an hour, so I'm happy with that. I won't do nothing. I'll literally be saving, switch off, and then you can all continue with me for video 3. But I'm going to save game now. Overwrite save game. There we go. Right, back. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, Panda Gang. Let me know what you're thinking of the game so far. I'm absolutely loving it. But until then, yeah, stay lit. Peace out.